Hello there. I am Jaime Elizondo from Real World Ranching. I hope you have been having a wonderful time. And my goal is to help you achieve maximum productivity while you improve your land the fastest. I like to think of me as a coach, where I help you to make the best of your abilities, your knowledge, and your environment and the opportunities that God gives you. How important can it be to understand ruminant nutrition? We may think it only matters if you have a feedlot or a confined dairy or when feeding supplements on pasture. But in reality, anything your livestock consume on each day is a ration. And all rations need to be correctly balanced for optimum health. Usually, people allow their livestock to balance themselves by allowing them free range over a large area so they can select the best and reject the rest. This will be continuous grazing. While this is beneficial to the individual cow or ewe or goat, it goes against how our grass needs to be managed to improve the soil. Why? Because livestock graze selectively anytime we allow them to. When livestock graze selectively, overgrazing is usually the result, as they will graze their preferred plants or species down and leave others without grazing them. When those preferred plants start to regrow, the animal will graze them again, as it is now young and palatable. And this, my friends, is the exact definition of overgrazing. Regrazing a plant before it has fully replenished its energy reserves in roots and ground. And as this creates weak and short-rooted plants, overgrazing goes against our goals to maximize productivity at a low cost while improving our land the fastest. And you may believe, oh, I don't overgraze. I never take the plants down to the ground. Well, that's not overgrazing. That's severe grazing. Overgrazing is regrazing before the plant has fully recovered. And it happens a lot when we do rotational selective grazing, as most people do. Okay, you may say, but what about nutrition and balancing a ration? What does this overgrazing stuff have to do with nutrition? Do you remember my last podcast about the importance of adapted genetics and selection guidelines in improving your soil and pasture? When you have genetics in your livestock that can graze in a total manner, green leaves and stems, without only consuming the best parts, you can harvest much more cow days per acre per grazing, and this allows a much longer rest period for your plants. And when you manage your forages to be grazed at a later stage, slightly later stage, to create stronger and deeper roots, they can easily overtake invasive or non-desirable species due to them having wider and longer leaves, which are their solar panels. Knowing when to graze different plant species to achieve best health in your livestock will also allow you to create these very necessary strong and fat roots in your plants that will improve your soil. Another very important subject is having enough standing hay for the difficult times of the year, and that will allow you to save a lot of money in hay. Standing hay is usually lower quality than properly made hay, but it is also way, way cheaper. Knowing a little about nutrition, how the rumen functions, will allow us to manage correctly to maintain good body condition in our livestock when total grazing with a high harvest efficiency or stockpile forage or standing hay. Even then, we want our livestock to be in good health and maintain good body condition. Remember my saying, fat cows, fat cows, fat cows. Knowing all of this, one of my students was able to save 90% of his previous cost of hay per cow per year, while improving his land under the total grazing program at double the stocking rate of the area, and this in a drought year when prices of hay went up 3 times. That's when hay prices go up and it's not available when a drought hits. Having nutritional adaptation in your livestock will allow you to achieve much higher productivity per acre at a lower cost while improving your environment and land at the same time. Knowing a bit about nutrition helps to better understand all of the above, and understanding is the first step towards action. Action that will help you improve your soil, pasture, and livestock to get much higher productivity while your land improves the fastest. Knowledge is power, and knowing how all of this works will give you the power of correct decisions. Recap and review. Number one, livestock on grass consume their daily ration, and we need to know how to better balance their diets by playing with forage maturity for optimum health of our livestock and our land. Two, we need to avoid overgrazing. And overgrazing means regrazing a plant before it has fully recovered its energy reserves. Three, this means we want strong and fat roots in our best and desirable forage species. Four, for this to happen, we need to follow a grazing program like the Total Grazing Program, which includes standing hay for the difficult times. Five, being lower quality, this standing hay may need some small amount of a high protein supplement for our livestock to maintain their body condition at the lowest cost possible when fully utilizing our stockpile forages. 6, nutritional adaptation in our livestock genetics helps to get the best results at a low cost. 7, nutrition knowledge can save you a huge amount of money per year from hay savings while using standing hay, which is made possible by implementing the Total Grazing Program course. I hope you like this podcast and you can put this into practice. Thank you, and until next time, be sure to subscribe to the podcast on Spotify, iTunes, or YouTube, or even better, join us for the weekly email at www.rwranching.com/join. Have a great day and may God bless you all.